Achtelfinale. 4 deutsche Spieler waren am Samstagnachmittag hier im Hauptfeld mit von der Partie. Einer ist noch im Rennen. 21 Jahre jung, er ist in Idstein geboren. Er ist der World Youth Champion von 2015. Er ist die Nummer 1 in Darts Deutschland und wir drücken ihm die Daumen, dem Maximizer Max Hopp. Es ist das Duell zweier Kumpels und bei ihm ist es inzwischen so selbstverständlich, dass er die Nummer 6 der Welt ist. Vor 2 Jahren gewann er in Riesa auf der European Tour seinen ersten PDC-Titel. Im letzten Jahr setzte er sich zum ersten Mal bei einem Major-Turnier durch in der Champions League of Darts. Aus Wien, the gentle Suljovic.
We're going to see a rare occasion where Suljovic will not have the support of the crowd in a European Tour event. Suljovic, a man tasked with ending German hopes and sending Max Hopp home from the German Darts Grand Prix. One man who is heading home is Michael Smith, the number 3 seed, beaten for the 2nd consecutive weekend on the Euro Tour by a wonderful performance from James Wade. He will take on the winner of this match. Will it be the Austrian former European Tour winner, the Champions League of Darts champion, or will it be Max Hopp reaching the quarter-finals and the final session of a European Tour event? If he does that, we'll have to repair the roof after this contest. I'm Chris Murphy. Dan Dawson joins me for this one.
Yeah, and even though the crowd, obviously 3,000 people here in the Zenith in Munich, the vast majority of them will be backing their man Max Hopp. I think Mensor's perhaps the only person in the field who they'll cut a bit of slack. I don't think that they'll give the treatment they gave to, say, Mervyn King in the 2nd round when Max recorded an astonishing 4th career victory in 5 clashes with the King. Although I was surprised to see his record against Mensur is a winning one.
Yeah, if you were told that Max and Mensur had met 9 times, I mean, what would you guess?
Well, I know the answer, so I mean,
yeah,
I wouldn't.
What would you have guessed before?
I'd have guessed exactly right.
I'm
a wise and knowledgeable man.
So
yeah, well, I surprised myself a lot.
Well, this is no surprise. What a start!
Yeah, they've probably got about 7-2, Mensur. Tell us what it is, Mur.
Max Hopp leads the head-to-head stats, 5-4. They've met an incredible amount of times in Barnsley. Nearly all of the meetings have been in Barnsley, but once in the World Cup of Darts, a stage win for Max Hopp. Well, that's first to 4 legs, he won that match 4-2 back in 2015. Not met for a couple of years. And I guess Suljovic has been at his best in that time where they haven't been meeting. 41. Well, this is a welcome return to form for Max Hopp, isn't it? And the way that he's played, not just in terms of quality, but in terms of battling qualities as well, he shouldn't be regarded as too big an underdog for this match.
No, his finishing's been very good, that's the key.
Yeah, there was 2 crucial bull finishes against Roby John Rodriguez in his first match. 2 6-4 wins, one against Rodriguez, the other against Mervyn King yesterday.
Yeah, and he was 60% on his doubles against Merv, under some real pressure. It was excellent stuff.
Suljovic was shaky at the start on doubles. He wants double 17 here.
Oh,
and that's a bit shaky at the start again, but he got going towards the end against Danny Noppert. They kind of reversed their fortunes, didn't they?
Quite a good lead.
Yeah,
though,
what a ploy. What a ploy. There is some method behind the way that he went then, because he would have guaranteed himself a dart at the outer ring had he hit the 25. And with Hopp not on a finish, he's kind of playing it safe. And this is usually safe for Suljovic.
Doppelvierzehn Mensur, Angst. Oh!
Actually require 120.
Chance then to break the throw. Gift wrap from the gentle. And Max Hopp playing the crowd a little.
But he might miss 3 at double 14. It's not often that happens, but he's not going to miss 6, is he?
Well, he's already had 5 darts at double. He has hit one, but not the one he wanted. Now he's missed 5 at that double. He has missed 6.
Unprecedented scenes in Munich as Mensur misses the double that's named after him 6 times in succession.
Max Hopp has handed that leg on a plate. Suljovic kicked off with a 180, but proceeded to miss 8 darts.
134.
Was on the European tour as a 16-year-old, but Max
91.
announced himself to the world by having a run to the final session, made the quarter-finals, if I remember rightly. I think it all started with a victory over Steve Beaton.
140.
He's never gone beyond that stage of a European tour event. If he could maintain this winning record that he has against Mensur,
59.
then he would give himself a chance of doing something that he has not yet achieved. The winner of this one will play James Wade, and we know that's a very tough assignment. Mensur coming back into this, 162, leaves himself a finish. Great response.
139. And you require 140.
We've already missed 8 darts at double. He can only get 1 here. He's not going to get 1.
100. Actually requires 78.
Hopp will only get 1. And 1 is all he needs. 78 out. A contrast to the previous leg, but the result is that Max Hopp has raced into a 2-0 lead.
100.
I'll tell you what, it was the last 16, so it was this stage of the tournament that he reached at the Dutch Darts Masters' Euro Tour debut back in 2012. He did beat Steve Beaton, he beat Terry Jenkins as well. It was actually our work-shy co-commentator Paul Nicholson who ended his run in that one. Nicholson going on to make the final and losing to the Wizard, Simon Whitlock, in something approaching an all-Aussie final.
Oh, magical dart from Max Hopp, conjuring up a maximum. And he's taking it to Suljovic.
6.
Pretty much stolen the darts here. And pressing home his advantage. Oh, Max. The maximizer! This is marvellous. Back to back 180s, leaves 87. He could be about to break the throw for the second time and take a 3-0 lead.
24 hours ago we saw 6 consecutive seeded players fall. We've already seen the number 3 seed Michael Smith depart the tournament. Could Mensah Suljovic be about to follow suit?
Okay, not the worst miss. Better miss there than miss inside on and hit the single 9.
A good bad dart from Max Hopp.
Well, Mensah had a good bad dart into the double 3 in the first leg and then missed 6 at his favourite double, but Max Hopp does not. Now you can see there, it's Max's other half, the man in the cap, Stefan Effenberg, former Bayern Munich midfielder. I know that Max, I think he met him, might have been for the first time he met him the other day. He'll come down to support Germany's number 1. And what an effect it's having.
Yeah, he should start taking him everywhere. He'll be crowned as world champion at the turn of the year.
100.
Currently averaging in excess of 102, Max Hopp. So much pressure has been on this young man's shoulders for years as the game has got bigger and bigger and bigger in Germany. It's now prime-time viewing. They're dedicating hours and hours and hours of prime-time TV on Saturday nights on their biggest channels to like Pro-Am tournaments. I think Stefan Effenberg actually played in one of them. Maybe that's where they met, actually. It is becoming very, very big news, darts in Germany, and Max has been their leading light for some while, and he has not been living up to the hype over the last couple of years. But this weekend could be a massive, massive step in this man's career. That is a maximum for Mensah. When a 140 would have left him a bogey number, he's lucky there, Mensah.
It won't matter, will it? Because Max isn't missing. 4-0. 11 darter. It's getting better and better and better for Max Hopp. And it's going to get louder and louder. And if Max Hopp's here this evening, well, what an atmosphere we're going to have.
17 darter, 15 darter, 13 darter, 11 darter. Well, it's not going to keep going down in 2s to give us the 9. Look at that, 50% in the match, 53% for the event is superb.
And all of those darts for Mensah Suljovic came in the very first leg. Hopp has not given him a look in after he was gift wrapped the first leg. Wow, relentless. This is going to be the best performance we've seen. And we've seen some good ones.
Well, I think we're already in the territory of the best performance I've ever seen Max Hopp put in. It isn't over yet. Mensah digging deep.
And 121.
He's going to get more darts at double, whatever happens here. Not in this turn, but Max Hopp's not on an outshot. Well, I said he was going to get more darts. He may only be one at the bull when he comes back. Well,
and with the way that Mensah's radar is a little bit off, there's no guarantee he gets a dart for this leg.
96. And 81.
Does he look at the bull first dart? You might want to guarantee a dart at the outer ring. No, he goes straight at treble 15 for double 18. And that's a bit more like it, Mensah.
Well, it's not often you see Mensah Suljovic take 10 attempts to land a double. And he's left with a similar mountain to climb that was presented to Michael Smith. That couldn't be climbed. However, Suljovic is playing better than what we saw from Bully Boy in the previous match.
$97. $140.
You get the feeling this could be a really crucial leg. Suljovic will feel like he needs to break here and now. And the opportunity to do that may just be starting to present itself.
$60.
Good setup shot here from Max. Puts him firmly in charge. So still work to be done. But he's going about it marvellously, Max Hopp. He has made the quarterfinal on the Euro Tour. He did so a couple of years ago in Hamburg. That was the one that James Wade went on to win.
100.
Chizzy in the final. Peter Wright ended Max Hopp's hopes that day, but he beat Terry Jenkins and Ian White along the way. Single 12, is it? No, he stays there to leave double 16.
We're not going to see, or we haven't so far seen any reason for Suljovic to get the headbutts going today.
162.
Well, that was reason.
Second time he's fired in 162 to leave 140. How about 180 to leave 161? Ooh.
Yeah, but Hopp knows he's going to come back serving for the match. So he's put himself in a position where he can play without real pressure. Of course, there is always some pressure, and Max Hopp has maybe had to deal with more than most in that department.
Yeah, I think so.
47.
Well, to get one of the 5 consecutive legs that he needs, Austria's number 1.
On the 7th leg,
And it can be in the bad times where lessons are learnt. Speak to Michael van Gerwen about the times that he could not win matches and was in tears around the back doors of various arenas in the UK, wondering, well, I'm fantastic, I'm brilliant, I think I'm better than any of these players here, and they're all beating me. And Max Hopp's been through a similar spell. Not saying he's going to go on and achieve the kind of stuff that Michael van Gerwen has, but maybe the storm has been weathered now for Max, and maybe the lessons have been learnt, and maybe this is a start of something.
Well, that's it. Look, one swallow does not a summer make, but this is encouraging, more encouraging than we have seen from Max Hopp in a long, long while.
We were having the chat on our shuttle bus to the venue this morning about the curse of the World Youth Championship, of course, a title that Michael van Gerwen never won, and some names that have dropped off the radar, but a couple that are fighting back. Of course, Michael Smith is one of them that has kind of broken that curse. But
97.
I couldn't name one that's won a major title yet in senior darts.
Dimitri Vandenberg, the current holder of the World Youth Championship.
Yeah, the previous holder, Corey Cadby, came close. He's reached a final.
Yeah. Mensah on 1-2-1 for a break of throw. And he's averaging almost 102 now, Mensah himself, despite all those missed darts at double. But look at this.
140.
Gives himself a real chance there, Max Hopp, particularly finishing as he has been doing. Will he get a go at the 110 for the match? Okay, Mensah going the ball route, needs to find a treble. doesn't find it. That's the problem with that route. You only get one shot at a treble and it has to be hit. Max gets 2 darts looking for a treble, and if he finds a treble with either of them, he gets a match dart. And he's going to get a match dart. And it's a double 16 for the biggest check out of the game and a place in the quarterfinals. Germany's #1 to continue this dream weekend. The maximizer, double 16. Finds it! Magic from Max. Mensur Suljovic, 100 average, not enough. Max Hopp obliterated the Champions League of Darts winner. This might be the resurgence of the maximizer. It might be the start of something very special. Germany's #1 into the quarterfinals on the Euro Tour for the first time in almost 2 years. He has never gone further than the last 8 stage. If he beats James Wade in the opening game of this evening, he'll be in the semis and he'll have a shot at glory.
Kinder. Viertelfinale. Du bist noch unter Strom, ne?
Ja, Mensur ist für mich ein großes Vorbild. Ich bin sehr eng mit ihm befreundet und ich mag ihn ganz sehr. Und er hat mir auch viel geholfen, auch wo ich letztes Jahr keine gute Saison hatte. Er hat immer gesagt, glaub an dich, Buddy, so wie er es halt sagt. Und deshalb fiel mir diese Partie extrem schwer. Und deshalb habe ich auch nicht großartig gejubelt, weil ich einfach sehr viel Respekt vor Mensur habe.
Der Fakt, dass du gegen ihn schon oft gespielt hast, auch 5-mal gewonnen hast, war der wichtig, jetzt gegen einen Top-10-Spieler so auch zu wissen, okay, wenn es gut läuft, dann packe ich den?
Ja, natürlich. Ich habe Mensur schon öfters besiegt, aber natürlich hat er mich noch öfter besiegt. Also
nee.
Nicht? Okay. Ja, aber man weiß halt nie, was passiert. Und ja, ich bin froh, dass ich mein Spiel zeigen konnte. Ich glaube, gerade das Leck mit 2x180, das war sehr wichtig. Und ich freue mich jetzt hier in München im Viertelfinale zu stehen. Das Publikum ist auch toll. Ihr steht hinter mir. Dankeschön.
Max, das ist ja vollkommen richtig, du bist so zurückhaltend. Das ist so geil, du bist im Viertelfinale nach rund 2 Jahren wieder. Das ist so ein Erfolg, wir haben es gestern schon gesagt, so ein Erfolg, auf den du so lange gewartet hast. Und jetzt bist du in der letzten Session mit dabei. Das ist einfach cool.
Ja, jetzt hat es endlich geklappt. Ich weiß, was ich kann und ich weiß, dass ich es immer wieder schaffen kann. Jetzt setze ich es endlich auf der Bühne um und dann am Osterwochenende. Also ich freue mich riesig. Bis später, Leute.
Also, Max, eine Frage noch. Du hast Unterstützung dabei, ne?
Ja, ich habe Unterstützung. Ich habe natürlich meine Freundin dabei, die in der harten Zeit weiterhin zu mir gestanden hat und mich jetzt unterstützt. Aber auch Claudia Effenberg, Stefan Effenberg und der Tommy ist da. Und ja, wir haben schon ein schönes Wochenende verbracht und ich freue mich riesig, dass Sie hier sind. Ein Applaus für die 3. Ja, und der Effe sagt immer, Fokus, Fokus, du musst sie alle schlagen.
Also, und er weiß ja auch, wie es geht, der Effe. Max Hopp, ihn sehen wir heute Abend also wieder. Er steht im Viertelfinale und trifft dort auf James Wade.